and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Today, we will take a look at part 50 of our playing every division in the game. We will face Slava Predcam using first Piechoty on Maverick Income in Lenina. And now, to look at the deployment analysis, I will pass the mic to Hobo, King of the Noobs.
Well, thank you, Queen of the House. And guys, today we're facing our great opponent, Slava Predcam. He is a pretty good player. And we've got the luck, though, to have using Group Harteneck, which has a lot of infantry. So this is really going to help us out here on this game. But this is his deployment. He's going to be very aggressive here, which in turns, I'm also being very aggressive here. So both players in this game decided to go for each other's flag around this sector. And here it's going to be, for the rest of it, it's going to be pretty typical deployment. He's going to have officers in both, all three lanes with infantry and tanks. 3-star tanks is going to be, Slava is using a lot of veterancy. And you know me, I'm not using any veterancy at all. So, well, I mean, except for predetermined division. So, yeah. I do have a lot of VK9 though, and I got 242 that's coming here. So all of these are really going to help me out here. But my T-34s are unvetted. I got tons of ersatz machine gun going for town around here. On my side is also a classic deployment. So without further ado, let's start this. Looks like there was a mistake done here. Recon and machine gun going for this forest. There you go. So we have the officers coming in early. And just keep in mind, guys, if I would have pushed further with my Stas troop, like if I would have taken a lot of Stas troop to push as far as I could, and I should have done that in hindsight. But anyway, I would have completely demolished his officer and disrupt his chain of command for the whole phase A. So this is a thing that's dangerous about using jeeps and fast-moving vehicles for infantry. But he is unloading them behind. So, you know, he's being safe with them, but had I been completely reckless with my Stas troop, I would have gained some a major advantage there. Two-star grenadier with machine guns and Cossacken. Look at, I forgot to put the Cossacken in the church on return fire. We destroyed a Studebaker already, but the rest are armored vehicles, so we're not going to do much against that. So now a very good chain of command here for our opponent. There's no commander, and already he's got 2-star and 3-star units on the map, while I'm having none of that except for a few key units. Oof. VK9 already down from the T-34. Both T-34 misses their target. He's going to advance his troops. He's already got an IL-2 on the map coming in for my 2-star infantry, which do some pretty serious damage. I'm gonna run along here. I've took out the HE machine gun from my tank because I want them to concentrate on armored targets only. And there you go. Now it's gonna be 2-on-1. A bit late to the party though, this guy. They do kill it, but unfortunately one of them is gonna die. So now I'm alone here against 2 3-star T-34. But my opponent is a good player. He's gonna be careful. He's gonna back up. He doesn't know how much I has. I'm already calling in T-34 as reinforcement, and I do have these 60 points BF-109 E4s coming in. E4s being the first variant of the BF-109, I do believe. It's an early war model, and not pretty good, but you know, it is a fighter, it does the job. It is 2-star as well, so now it's gonna go against the Yak-1B face to face. Dies. Yak-1B pretty damaged. It's gonna do another face. No, he's turning around, but my E4 is pretty agile as well, so it's gonna get the kill on the Yak-1B. And so this is 1-1 for airplanes, but I do believe that killing Yak-1B is better, is a good exchange. So my Tiger are getting close. Alright, we've lost this here, and we don't have much to help support. At least the ersatz is shooting from a distance where this guy can shoot at us. Tons of ersatz open is going to be good to push with the T-34. All of these has PTRD rifles, which is unfortunate, but it does... Oh my god, that lag. My computer is very slow this morning. But anyway, they are doing a little bit of damage to my T-34. Not much, but you know, enough to be annoying. I see this M42, so I decide to retreat my tanks for the time being. And I'm trying to get my ersatz to kill it. IL-2, Kings of the Skies, are coming in. I'm finally starting to bring some Flak 38. Something I should have done before bringing my airplanes, but what will you do, right? Now Su-76 shooting down my T-34, getting some kills. But at least here I'm shooting at this 37 mil. Not a lot of damage. You would think... Damn it. You would think getting shot at tanks would actually, you know, be pretty devastating. But they do survive without much of any damage. Alright, VK9 here destroyed the machine gun team. Another VK9 is coming here to help support this Harteneck. I'm bringing also a Stas troop, and I've got these guys coming in now. So slowly I'm gonna get back this. Saperzi did win the fight. $59 for Slava. I've only got one tank left, so this is bad news. Flak here, flak here. I've got the SZKZ-71 coming in. Because, you know, I want his airplanes to die. I don't want just them to retreat. Because if I let this airplane ring on this map, I'm gonna be sorry. I'm gonna be a sorry SOB. Alright. Instead of coming the long way, since I had captured this part, I brought the Stas troop around here. He's gonna bring a Zis-3 to start shooting at troops coming to reinforce. Machine gun here doing some damage. I got my first Tiger Heat that is actually gonna come here. I know how hard this can be hard to take back, especially if the enemy has AT guns and whatnot. So I'm bringing a Tiger Heat here. I'm gonna bring along some anti-air and some infantry, and we're gonna try to push back for this. Okay. We missed it, but I had a VK9 here, as you can see, and he killed the Su-76, which was giving us such a headache. But then more armor came and took care of it. T-34 is coming in again. I think that was the old one that I retreated and brought forward. Alright, so my AA actually doing some good even to this far flank. So that's always good. I got my flak here, here, and here. Ready to dispose. I'm gonna bring this flak a bit behind though, just to make sure they're not all in the same target. Bringing some recon to go with my tiger. And also flak 38 here. A pair of them, just to make sure. Oof, ouch. Katyusha is starting to make its way into the field. Being pretty destructive. Kills one of my AA. The other one's going to survive though. But 2 Katyusha is now on the field. We're going to try to avoid some lag here by zooming slowly. We don't often see Katyushas in 1v1, but he is making good use of them. Already killed one of the anti-air. T-34E goes down here. Was that mine? I believe it was. No, mine is here. So that was his tank dying from my Panzerschreck. More tanks coming in. Yak 1B is going to try to take care of this machine gun. Alternatively, also damaging the Pak 40. Flak 38 died. Died from what? Probably some infantry. These guys. Alright, I'm coming in with the T-34 again, trying to do some damage on something. At the infantry, looks like. I'm having my SDXZ 251 coming in. 2 of them, because I always use them at least in pair as I bring them forward, because they are pretty expensive. Got some Ersatz token coming in to help the Tiger E. 1311 so far. Bring some Recon BA-10 here, which is going to prompt me to bring some armored around here for defense. I'm taking back this. I'm going for the Sapper Z. He's seeing that though, so he's going to bring more reinforcement here. He's got Recon coming in as well. More tanks. It's like the reinforcement is never ending with this guy. And it is causing me a bit of a problem right now. I will retreat these guys because, you know, there's an impending horde of red troops coming in. Tiger E coming in here, but actually he's going to be coming to this hill. Huzarok, my Hungarian infantry, finally started to arrive. A bit late to the party though. 15-9. So now I'm capturing back this troops, this flag. SS Tupins are being hit and are gonna retreat a bit, but Tiger He's gonna do most of the work here. And I do have some AA to protect because there is some. He's got an AT IL-2 with cluster. I've seen it before. I don't think we've seen it in the video, but he's got one, and I don't want. I'm scared of it. So yeah. Another Tiger E is gonna come here. I am trying to bring substantial firepower because I need to destroy these guys that are ever so helpful to support these troops, and they're not expensive as well. 55 points, while I have to bring 135 points units on the field. In the forest, they won't do much, unfortunately. So yeah. Now I'm gonna have to move them because I don't want this guy to target me. Doesn't kill it, unfortunately, but it was close. It was close. Had these troops not been hitting in the forest. 14-10. I am capturing. I am close to capture this. All right, so this guy's coming in. Is gonna kill the BA-10. I still got a VK-9 here hiding. These guys are going back to safety as the Tiger E advance. So here we are at the entrance of town. We have been pushed back heavily, but we are fighting and we are killing. Now that we have the big cats on the game, our chances are much better. We do have a lot of AA around here. Probably might kill the IL-2. I don't know. We will see. Maybe not. More leaders coming in. I'm running Kosaken, Panzer Tree, Stuk Tree. I'm trying to build up a good defensive armored force that won't die before I bring more infantry. Tiger E here being very helpful. I'm gonna go really bold with him and go here. Stuk Tree 2-star coming into the field. Only got one machine gun here holding the town, not for long. Unless he doesn't attack. Okay, so I'm bringing some Hungarian here. They're very slow to arrive, but they will be a force to reckon with. I got two 81mm mortars. They're gonna do. I put them on defensive fire, so they're gonna do. They are choosing to shoot at the officers. Again, AI not cheating. Okay, but anyway, here comes the Katyusha. Shooting at the recently placed AA on do a little bit of damage but do not kill, except for maybe no, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it didn't kill anyone. Okay, the AI is actually shooting at the infantry here by the same fact the officer is there. Alright, so Panzer Tree is being shot at. This could be dangerous, but I do have my infantry coming in, and these guys are soon going to be sprung into action. There you go. Look at that. That Panzer Tree is a beast. Alright, now it's being suppressed, and Stuk Tree going to engage the T-34 at close range. Could be dangerous. We do get a penetration, but we're gonna get second shot. There you go, now it's dead. Now we have a lot going for us. It's a good platform to start our attack and capture back town. It's 16-8 currently. IL-2 cluster bomber coming in, but it gets suppressed before it can do anything thanks to my glorious AA. I've got another SDAKZ coming here because I'm ever so fearful of that Tiger E. Tiger E is the only thing holding this flag here, and he is bringing some tanks around. He's uncontested because I don't have any AT into this hill, which is a mistake on my part. He's bringing a substantial amount of AA, but jokes on him, I only has fighters, so it's not a big deal to me. I don't think at this distance I'm in big danger, but if that guy could only start shooting instead of being stuck forward. He cannot shoot because his gun doesn't go high up enough, so now he's only going to be stuck there, and I believe he will actually die now. Yeah, there you go. So Tiger E dies. This was a bad idea because on a hill, on a slope like that, they can shoot as far as they could. And believe it or not, this is a surrender on my hand. And I even forgot I was going to surrender on, yeah, 17-18. Looking back at it, I think I should have kept fighting. But yeah, I remember there was about 2 minutes left to the game, so maybe it was game over after all. If there were no timer, I think I would have been able to slowly capture back because of the substantial firepower I could bring to the table. But it was hard for Harteneck on this map. I couldn't take advantage of my AT guns, such as the Hetzer, and I mean, I brought a lot of Ersatztruppen against, you know, 2-star infantry. So well played to my opponent here. He did win. Tiger E's were at least worth their penny. They did kill some stuff, you know. Stug Tree as well. So, yeah. That was the game. I also have another game I did with Harteneck, where I actually won. But that was the second game, so like I said I would, I posted the first game. But the second game was interesting as well. And I'm just gonna go look into the replay, and then we're gonna go look at the replay was against Ronin Iceman. 38 minutes to victory. And so yeah. Yeah, it was an interesting game. And we could really see what Harteneck could do. But anyway, let's go look at the next division we're gonna do. It's gonna be part 51, and we are going to play as Ski Jäger. I'm not extremely good with them, but they are a good division. Although their infantry is kind of, I think it's lacking in today's patches. But I'm sure we could manage something good with them, depending on who we play against, obviously. But yeah, this is gonna be for another time. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I will see you as always for next battle. Thank you, goodbye, have a nice day.